Thanks, Todd. Hey, Ollie, just the idea of ending a season like this. I know this is one of the tougher seasons you guys have had as a team. Just ending it on a smile, having something to celebrate at the end. How meaningful was that?
Yeah, no, it helps. That's what we wanted to do, get the last win. Uh, like you said, it wasn't the season we wanted. And we want to get back on track. So it's going to be in our minds throughout the summer, and what we can do to turn it around and get back on track. But no, it's nice getting this win.
A 56 game season, but with all the stuff that the teams have had to go through, did this feel was this as exhausting as an 82 game season? Did it feel that way mentally and physically?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's you have all the protocols throughout the season. No fans for a big part of it. So yeah, it was a different type of season. I felt like you played almost every second day, so it was a very condensed schedule. So it was a grind at times, and even though it was fewer games, it felt the same, and felt like a long season.
And did this game have any weight or any meaning to you guys in terms of the possibility that this could be John Tortorella's last game with the Blue Jackets?
I don't know. I mean, if it was, I mean, it's nice to get a win for him. So I don't know. We didn't really talk about that.
Okay, thank you.
Next for Ollie, we'll go to Brian Hedger. Go ahead, Hedge.
Hey, Oliver. During your time here, obviously, Ben, early on you were up and down the lineup a little bit and going through learning experiences with Torts. I'm sure it wasn't easy, but what can you say about what he's done with you and to help you become the player you are?
Well, he teaches you to play the right way. The biggest thing for him is how you work out there, and you just you compete in the battles. And once you learn that, you realize how much you're going to have the puck out there because you're winning the battles and you don't have to defend as much. So I think for me that's a big thing, and he holds everybody accountable. So it can be it's a process for a lot of guys, and it takes a little time to learn. There's times where he yells at you and puts pressure on you to play better and so on. But when you look back at it, it's definitely helped you as a player, and just what it takes to win.
Had you ever had a coach like him before you got here?
No, I haven't.
Did it take some adjusting to for you personally to kind of get used to that coaching style?
No, I was raised a little bit that way, so even though I'm quiet, I don't mind it. It motivates me when he's after me. So no, I didn't mind it. I take it, and I try to learn from it and figure out how I can gain his trust out there. And I feel like that's kind of been the process with me throughout the years. And I feel like every year I've taken steps.
Last one for me will be just on this season as a whole. You've kind of touched on this a little bit, but when you guys are going in, not that you're not motivated anyway in the off season, but when you go into this off season, is there any extra motivation to when you're working out and that kind of stuff for next year?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. Now we're gonna be in the stands and watch the playoffs now when they start, and we're missing out on that part, and we know the feeling of being in playoffs and how much fun that is, and that's where you want to be. So I feel like for all the guys who are going to be here, should keep that in mind. And the summer is a time where you can regroup and evaluate your own game and figure out how you can be better. And as a group, we got to take a step forward now and not take a step back. So I think we just need to find a way to get back on track.